Hey, 77 Flavors of Chicago. We back. Do you know the lyrics to our song?
Of course.
Okay. All right.
That shit haunts my dreams.
Oh, does it? Yeah. Well, here we go, y'all. We not muting. Sarah, we're going to try to do it. Here you go, y'all.
Okay. Oh, my God. So much pressure. Damn. This is the podcast where we visit all 77 of Chicago's historic neighborhoods and discuss their heritage and taste the amazing food.
And if you know anything about us, we love two things, food and Chicago. Hey, wait to bring this gas money.
You ready?
Let's get it.
This is the 77 Flavors of Chicago, the podcast. Hey.
Hey, bar for bar.
Hey.
No, we did.
Bar for bar. It's like 3 bars.
Yeah.
3 sentences.
Yeah, we jagged that one up. Y'all, what's up? Welcome to another dope episode, 77 Flavors of Chicago.
Don't say dope, because that's the bar up too high. Just an average.
Hey, look. No, we good. No, this is a dope-ass podcast. Look, our people know what's up. I know what's up. You know what's up.
You right.
Y'all, we are, I don't forget what episode this is, but we moving along.
30-something.
We chugging along.
What if we're at 40 and we don't even know? No, we're not.
Technically, we are, but we redid some, the first 3.
Yikes.
So yeah, it is what it is. You know, we out here in these streets.
It is what it is.
Oh my goodness, this weather about to break. How you feeling?
I'm just ready for it. I'm 22 days away from spring or whatever the fuck, however. See, spring in Jordan is the 21st of March. I don't know what day spring here is, but.
Probably the same damn thing, shit. It don't ever.
You think that's a universal thing?
I don't even know. I'm not a weatherologist. It's a meteorologist. I know it's a meteorologist.
I can't stand you because you know that word. And you know how I know that you know that word? Because there's this guy that used to do the weather that you're like obsessed with.
Tom Skillen.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, shout out to our boy Tom Skillen. Where is it?
And I know you know that because you've talked about him so many times. I was like, it's not weatherologist. Stupid.
Weatherologist. That's what they should be.
Yeah, they should call it that.
Hey, man, shout out to our boy, Tom Skillen. We know you're an avid listener of the podcast.
Yeah, he loves it.
And, appreciate you for tuning in. We appreciate that. We also speak things into existence.
Keep my name out your mouth. Okay?
Oh, goodness.
Mark Skittles.
Mark Skittles. That's it's Tom Skillen.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, man, look, speaking of the weather, why is it still so damn cold?
No, but here's the thing. It's like fake sunny.
Yeah, right.
We had like a 40-degree day the other day.
And we had back-to-back.
This dude was outside in shorts.
No, I wasn't in the damn.
Not you.
Oh.
This guy, this random gentleman was outside in shorts.
Yeah, that's what they do. As soon as weather break here in Chicago.
On the north side, they love that shit.
Yeah. Hey, look, honestly.
Anywhere.
I don't wear jacket. I didn't wear no jacket to my show. I ain't tell you, but I ain't wear it. I ain't wear it.
I didn't tell you.
I ain't wear it. Sarah be having these she be feeling type of way when I walk out the house.
I just don't want you to get sick.
I don't get sick, ever.
That's great, but I also don't want you to feel cold.
Nah, I'm good. It only lasts for a little while.
What?
Joy comes in the morning, but trouble don't last always.
Is that like a 1965 saying?
Yeah, pretty close. It's
the phrase of the day on the calendar. July 17th.
It's what all black parents tell their kids when they didn't get their ass beat. Hey, this gonna be okay.
You'll be all right.
Fella. You'll be all right.
That's your favorite thing to say to me. Anytime I'm like upset about something that's not too serious, that's like just something stupid.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Like if I heat up my food and it doesn't get hot enough in the microwave and then I have to heat it for a second round, your response is, you'll be all right.
You'll be all right. It's gonna be all right.
I'm looking for more empathy.
Now, what you want me to be like? Yeah, man.
Like,
damn stupid ass microwave ain't heating up my baby's food. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I can't get that. Now that energy is just too much.
You have to take a nap afterwards.
I gotta go to sleep.
3 naps a day.
And? No, I don't. I don't take 3. I just take one middle of the day nap.
Yeah, that's like 3 hours.
No, it's not. To get ready for.
A nap is like 20 to 40 minutes.
That's because we go to bed at 1 o'clock on average now.
No,
that's your fault.
Not we. Big guy.
Hey man, I had to run the shows, boy. These shows been kicking my ass. Been kicking my. Appreciate y'all who be coming out to these shows, man. Gabe, I know you listening. Shout out to Gabe. Shot Food Local. Yeah, he been coming out to shows. Byron came out to shows. Mm-hmm. I've been having some people
it's
listen
nice
to the podcast.
When people that listen to the podcast show up.
Yeah, for real. I treat you right. I treat you right.
Buys you a drink.
Probably because like I'm getting loose on stage.
That's what she said.
Hey, that
I mean, she could have.
That's good. That's a good one. Let's just talk about the community area we're in. Want to do our job?
Nah.
Nah, you just gonna keep on shooting the shit. This is just called a warm up, y'all. We just had to get warmed up for y'all for a second.
Somebody's gonna be like, they're not getting to the point fast enough. This is really fucking annoying. Man, fuck you. Don't listen then. Shit. I can't stand that comment.
Yeah, that is kind of bogus.
There was one person like 9 months ago.
Yeah.
Get to the point fast enough.
Right, what were we supposed to do?
And at that time, we weren't even talking in the beginning. We were immediately
jumping in. You know what I mean?
Here are the facts.
Now we was like, you know what? Let's shoot some shit some more because the people want that. Yeah. And now they're like, man, shut the fuck up. I don't know if they want that, but I'm doing it anyway. Shut up and get to the shit.
Get to the fucking point.
Get to the point. Tell us the history.
Man.
Anyway, let's get ready. Let's get in tune, people. Yeah. Yeah, we ready now.
Yeah, buddy.
We in Austin. Austin, community area number 25. Number 25, shout out to Derrick Rose. That's a fake horn. Just because Derrick Rose, he loved 25. Shout out to Simeon, That's
I don't know what you're talking about.
Benji, yeah, people in Chicago, they know what that's all about.
Can you tell me?
Yeah, later. No.
Okay.
No. Ben Wilson was a dope ass basketball player here in Chicago.
Oh.
A young kid was murdered, killed at a young age before he can get to the league. He was gonna be like, he was like the Michael Jordan from Chicago.
Wow.
And so players they wear number 25 to honor him. Because that was his number. So Derrick Rose, when he came to the league, when Derrick Rose was at Simeon, he wore number 25 in honor of him. Mm-hmm. When he came to the Bulls, he wore number 1. Soon as he left the Bulls to represent, what's going on with your nose?
Nothing.
Oh, you sitting there holding the boogers in.
Why are you putting my business out in the streets?
I'm sorry. The people looking, they gonna see anyway. When he left the Bulls and went to the Knicks.
A bitch can't blow her nose in the piece of her.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, you were just holding it right there.
And
he wore number 25 is the point I was trying to make, in honor of Simeon and represent Chicago in New York because he didn't want to go to New York. So you remember that the story of how he found out he was going to New York. He cried. Remember that? I showed you that.
Oh, yeah. That was so sad.
Yeah, shout out to our boy, man. Anyway, Austin is community area number 25. That's how we got on this tangent. All right.
Get to the point, Dario.
Yeah. Sorry.
Run this history.
Yeah, let's run it. The boundaries. To the north, we got the Metro Railroad tracks. To the south, we got Roosevelt Road, or Roosevelt for those fancy people. To the east, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm talking shit. To the east, we got railroad tracks at Kenton again, back to back.
Back to back Kenton.
Yeah, back to back Kenton. To the west, we got Austin/Harlem. And here's some. This history is kind of cool how it started. All this stuff is kind of cool to me. But here we go. It was started by Henry Austin, this was a country village.
I thought you were going to say country villain. I was
no.
Damn, Henry?
Probably was. Country ass villain.
Damn.
Dang. He started this country village, quote unquote, in 1865. Mm-hmm. He purchased it for 470 acres and called it Austinville.
Hey.
Austinville. Yeah. In Austinville ran from Chicago Avenue to Madison, and then from Laramie to Austin. That was an Austin Boulevard is obviously the name after Henry Austin. It was a temperance settlement that banned alcohol. So that's what that part of Austinville was. And did you know, here's another township. I don't think we've ever talked about another township here, but this was a part of the Cicero Township.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah, part of the Cicero Township until 1899. And now check this out. Here's how it became part of the city. That's when it was annexed to Chicago. Cicero didn't like Austin.
Wow.
I'm going to shorten this shit up for y'all, man. Look, they basically didn't like him. He had too much power. He was doing too many cool things. He was building.
Oh, like Austin, the guy.
Yeah, the guy. Yeah, Henry Austin. They ain't really mess with Austin, too much because he was doing too much for his part of the Cicero Township. So they had a vote and they kicked this motherfucker out.
Wow.
They kicked him out, man. They said, hey, look, you take your ass to Chicago, man. And so he did. He went to Chicago. That's petty.
Crazy.
That's really crazy. Creddy.
That's petty and crazy.
That's petty and creddy.
Trademark.
Creddy. But that's wild. Just because dude was making his part of town glow up in that time, they kicked him out.
I mean, that's the very short story.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's
the gist of it. You know what I mean?
The gist.
I knew you were
What's the gist?
I don't know. You know how it's spelled? I think it's spelled GYST.
Is it like zhuzh?
No. Zhuzh is
ZHU.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Zhuzh is That's with a Z, or do we determine? Yes,
it's a Z. No, it's a Z.
Okay.
I think if you bought a town, what would you call it?
Logoville.
Okay.
Logoville. Hey, I don't know.
But you want people to know that it's your name. What would you call it? I think. Would you go with Ville or town?
Dario Town. That sounds stupid. All of the things Dario Town.
You can't call it Durham anything.
Yeah, because it's already a
Durham.
It's already Durham. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You
but
lucked out. You can't buy a town. Keep going.
Proceed. Thank you. Permission granted. Population here in Austin. Now check this out. As of 2018 census, Austin was the second most populated community area next to Lakeview.
I actually did learn that today.
Yeah.
I'll tell you where in a little bit.
Yeah, you can tell me right after this. It is the largest in geography, though.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's the largest in geography. So where did you learn that information from?
Well, I learned that piece of information from one of the places that we went to today, the community market.
Boy, this water good.
Wow.
Sorry.
It's like you weren't even listening.
No, go ahead.
Your thoughts came out in words out loud.
This shit, you know, if you drink water and you start losing breath, that shit tastes so good. Anyway, I'm sorry.
So the person that posted on their social media was saying that even though Austin is the second largest community area in terms of population, it only has 3 grocery stores.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
Isn't that insane?
And
Lincoln Park is 26,000 people less than Austin and has 12 grocery stores. 12
grocery stores, yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, but... So
we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we will. But check it out. This kind of plays into it. So the early settlers and people that lived in the area were Germans, Scandinavians, Irish, and Italian. Mm-hmm. And at this point, this was when it was considered a suburb of Chicago, and business was thriving. You know, business was thriving, population was booming. When it got to the 60s, 1960, okay, that's when the population changed. Literally like 180, not even joking.
Wow.
So it went from, in 1960, there were 0 black people. It was 99% white. And as of 2000 and present, 2000, it was 90% black people. And now it's up to like 97, 98% black.
That's crazy.
Absolutely crazy. So in 42 years, 62 years, 62 years, yeah, whole flip. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, whole flip. But I mean, white flight, we know that happened, and that's what that is. People, we've talked about it before. Y'all get it. But
also, it's because a lot of people that were living in Austin moved to the suburbs. Mm-hmm. Once it became part of the city, it was probably more economically. It made more sense economically to live in the suburbs.
Yeah, which is crazy for this instance because. They were kicked out because they were too good.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Austin was annexed to Chicago because they were too good. And it's crazy that people left to go back.
But it's like insanely close to like Oak Park, Cicero, Berwyn, to the point where, because I used to live in Oak Park, and literally I lived in the art district of Oak Park, which is a block from Austin.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't know if this is correct, but I think it is. It's one side of Austin is Oak Park, and the other side of Austin is the city of Chicago.
Yeah. It's literally right there. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is crazy.
So your taxes are different.
Yeah.
Your everything.
But you can at least say you're from Chicago.
No, you can't.
Shit. If
I'd check you, I'd be like, which side of Austin you live on?
Look, no, I'm saying if you own the Austin side, the Chicago side.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Shit. It's on my damn driver's license. So I'm from here. I'm from these streets. Here's some cool stuff about Austin. The Austin Historic District, a lot of dope houses. It's got it's centered on the Midway Park, which Midway Park is really like a neighborhood with tons of very beautiful homes. And did you know that Austin has 8 Chicago landmark buildings?
Damn.
Yeah. So there's a lot of landmark buildings.
That is a lot in one community area.
In one community area. So, I mean, there's Invest in Southwest. Invest Southwest for that Chicago. A lot of money being spent to build up the community,
right?
Which is really dope. But obviously, those 2 are going to those 8 buildings are going to get accentuated. You know what I'm saying? So pretty cool there. Some more fun facts. Columbus Park, which is I've seen this everywhere, so I also put it in quotes. Chicago History Museum Encyclopedia had it there, and it said that this is considered to be the crown jewel of Austin, the Columbus Park, and it was built by Jens Jensen in 1920. This park has waterfall, nice little foliage in it, so pretty cool. I want to go back when it's not cold, so take some damn pictures and be out there.
Take some damn pictures.
Yeah, because it's cold as hell in Chicago, y'all. I don't know if y'all know about that, but
it's like 22 degrees outside.
Man, and it's like a cold 22. Because honestly, maybe this is just the Chicago me talking. If you say if there's no wind and it will be fine, I swear to God, I'm shutting this shit down. It's true. I mean, without wind.
It's just okay. Here's my question: how is it humid? Maybe Tom can answer the question for us. How is it humid and also 22 degrees? How is it 60% humidity? My brain doesn't understand.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
I took science in school.
Yeah, but science ain't
both
enough.
languages. I took it in Arabic and in English. Okay. I think humidity means water particles in the air that are hot.
Hey.
Right?
Hot water particles. Yeah.
Hot water particle.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna be like, they're idiots.
But yeah, I don't get it.
It's not a science podcast.
No, this ain't right. So we don't care. We could be wrong about this. Don't care. You know where water come from?
Shit, I don't know.
The ground.
Oh,
like a seed.
I thought you were gonna have like a fancy answer.
You think I was gonna have a fancy answer? And that was a stupid one. Anyway, let's tangent. Notable people. Pretty cool notable people. Scratch that from y'all memory, the last thing I said. Notable people. Hannibal Buress, comedian, actor. He lived out in the area. Ralph Capone. You know who that is? Take a guess.
Al Capone's grandson?
Brother.
Oh.
Yeah. Al Capone's brother. He lived in the area before he moved before he moved to Wisconsin. Weakling. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. He's part of the Chicago outfit. I don't think they exist no more, but I'm just joking. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke.
Hey, you the little yellow sweatshirt wearing ass that said.
Hey, big dog, you out here?
Let me talk to you.
Talk real sweet on the mic.
Someone would just DM you.
Hey, let them DM.
Hack your Instagram.
I'm not gonna answer. You can have that. No. you can have my Instagram. I'm good. Crucial Conflict. Smoking on, hey, in the middle of the barn. Y'all, man.
That's your time period.
Yeah, 1996 was lit when that came out. I'm telling you, we used to watch The Box. Me and my sisters used to watch The Box. The Box was, anybody remember The Box out there? The Box was it was like MTV, but all they did was just like they just played music videos, right? And you could dial in your request for your song.
Oh.
Yeah, and you could see what songs were coming up next based off. Yeah, it was so fire because like you was watching to see what song
your name was gonna come up.
No, when the number of the song was coming up, and then like, oh shit, it's coming up. So you sit around and be like, all right, after this video, like 2 videos,
we're about to go crazy.
Yeah, we about to go crazy.
That's dope. I like that.
Yeah, The Box, boy. If anybody out there, the old box heads, man, I'm telling you, it was lit here in the Shine.
Cool band name, Old Box Heads.
Yes, hey, The Box was lit. I swear it was so dope.
Yeah.
Here's another one. Wood Harris. Wood Harris, famous actor, producer. He's from the area.
Yeah,
he's from the area. And there's another one that we mentioned before, who was raised in the area now, but he lived in another area. Hugh Hefner.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Hugh Hefner was raised in Galewood, which is a neighborhood, one of the neighborhoods in Austin. He was raised in Austin. Pretty cool.
Someone DM'd us the other day and said that Hugh Hefner lived in Belmont Cragen.
He probably did. That'd be notable. I didn't name no notable people last week. So. Yeah, I mean, we can go back. Y'all probably right. Shit, no debate.
Yeah.
No debate. But
no, I'm saying like he probably did. He probably lived all over.
I mean, he's a player. He's got people. He's got people in different areas. You see, I'm censoring myself. Y'all ain't gonna catch me slipping. But check this out. That's the Austin story.
I love that little sound.
I do, because you know what? You know where I got that from? So ESPN got this thing called Around the Horn, which I think Sarah Spain hosts now. I think so. But at the end of it, they do a paper toss. When they're done, like at the end of the show, he takes the paper, balls it up, and throws it. Yeah. And somebody else did the little
paper shake.
Yeah, the paper shake thing. So
paper shimmy.
I don't know. So when I'm done talking my shit, I'm
shimmy your paper.
Paper shimmy.
Hey.
On that note, time to eat.
Hey.
Time to eat. Let's eat, y'all. We'll be right back after these break.
Back in the browser filled.
Hey. Yeah, buddy. Out here with my cask and kettle.
Hey.
About to get right.
About to get frisky.
Hey, it's fire with the
creamer.
The creamer in it.
Yeah, you gotta treat that shit like coffee. You know?
I love it. I didn't think I was gonna like it with the creamer. It's good.
It's really good.
It's good.
I know you drink it without the creamer. So with the creamer.
Yeah. I was about to say, I thought the creamer was gonna
ruin the flavor.
Yeah, but no, this is probably more dangerous.
So if you fast forwarded through that ad, we don't care. We're still getting paid. The Dario's drinking the Cask and Kettle hot blonde coffee.
Hey.
Which is vodka with coffee, vanilla, and caramel.
Fire.
And it's basically like a K-cup. You could put it in your Keurig.
Love it. Love it, honestly.
Or you could just literally open it up and pour the insides into a cup and add some hot water. You know, just a little afternoon. Take it to the office. No, I'm just playing.
Honestly?
Shit.
I mean, they wouldn't know. They couldn't. I mean,
they would not know.
Yeah, you can't.
But it's also illegal. So.
I mean, look.
Don't drink. We're not. No.
We don't condone you drinking at work.
Somebody's gonna be like, they told me I could bring it.
Hey, look, I'll let your boy. No. Anyway, food time. We got a lot of stuff.
We do.
This little round.
We made a stop at. We made a stop at Soul City Community Market.
Yes.
On West Chicago Ave, 5713 West Chicago Avenue. It is an indoor pop-up fresh market in Austin.
Yeah.
It is every weekend, started on February 5th, and it runs from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturdays and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays. And it's really cool.
Yeah. It's what's really cool about it is based off the fact that you gave right before we went to break. Only 3 grocery stores in there, so
in the entire area. Yeah. And one of them, I think one is like a big Shop and Save.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, if that is still there, and I think there's a Cermak Produce,
something like that. But the fact that they trying to do. That they are doing, not trying, to make a difference, and they have a plan to have an actual building.
Correct. Yeah. They are currently in a building, so it's an indoor market because it's obviously
cold
winter.
as hell.
But they are working after March. They're working to renovate the inside of that building to turn it into a more permanent market with more vendors, more space for more vendors as people get to know them more. We got. A bunch of things from there.
Yeah, a bunch of goodies.
First of all, we got our photo taken at a photo booth.
Yeah.
We got so cute. He had like props and everything.
Yeah, we're gonna have these on the Instagram, on the gram, so you can check them out up close. But that was really fun.
Yep. And then we stopped by the next booth that we stopped at was Social Work Sunday Tea, which is run by a social worker. She has this podcast that she runs every Sunday at 4 p.m. and she talks about mental health. And so she does social work as her full time, but she's also passionate about mental health and helping people through that.
That's important.
They discuss all kinds of topics, and she sells different kinds of tea that she blends herself. She puts them in these like really cute little bags, and they come in jars, and they're really good.
It's fire.
I drank one in the first half of this episode. I drank the Heal tea. Well, you can also shop these online, by the way, if you don't want to go to the market, but you probably should. It's pretty cute.
Let me tell you, she got one called Sip. And let me tell y'all, I don't really mess with tea like that. You know what I mean? Like, like not that I don't like it. It's just, whatever. I don't drink it. I had one sip and it didn't taste like tea.
Yep.
It was so perfect. You know, I had the honey in there. Then I had all her herbs and what she put in there. So
the sip is hibiscus, rose hip, peppermint, lemongrass, dried orange peels, and wild cherry bark.
Yeah.
And then she has one that's fresh, which is for soothing. She has a chill one, which is for anxiety. That's like lavender, chamomile, all those good stuff, skullcap. Heal, which is the one I had, is cinnamon, clover, ginger, turmeric, and elderberries. And then there's a night, which is chamomile, lavender, and skullcap.
Yeah, night. Want to go night?
Right.
Shout out to that boy Kev Hart.
Hey.
It was so good. I mean, like, it like literally like surprised me how good that was. Just unreal. Yeah. And she was so nice. Everybody there was nice. Everybody there was incredibly nice.
You know how usually you go to farmer's market and they give you like a shot glass of something? She gave us a full cup.
A whole
of tea.
cup. And so one thing we should say is that you can use the tea bags
twice.
3 times.
Oh, right. 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. You can use 3 times. My ass completely forgot. Excuse me. And I threw away.
I know.
And she was like, you can get another one. I was like, nah, I don't want to. We paid for it, so I don't want to. Yeah. I don't want to do that to you, but that's dope that you could reuse that 3 times, and I bet you that flavor is still gonna be there.
Yeah,
that was so good. That hibiscus, woohoo!
It was really good.
Yeah. Now, what's the next thing we went to?
The next thing we went to was vegan.
Yeah.
It's called Thank God for Raw.
Yeah, vegan buddy. Treats. Yeah, thank God for that.
Michelle.
I'm sorry.
Wow. Michelle Scott is the person that owns this business. She wasn't there today, but they make all vegan products, all vegan food. They have mostly breakfast items. They have pressed juices. They have smoothies. We tried a donut. Dario did not know that this stuff was vegan.
Yeah, before we knew it was vegan, she said, we had some donuts over there.
Donut samples.
Yeah, we got donut samples. And I was like, ain't going to turn down no donut.
A glazed donut.
A glazed donut. She said chocolate and vanilla. So I took the vanilla. Let's go ahead and break me off a little piece. And as soon as I put it in my mouth, I was like, oh, this is good. And she goes, it's vegan. I just stopped, looked at Sarah.
They were like, no, it's not.
And I was like, this can't be vegan. You playing with me. You know what I'm saying? It is that good, y'all. Like, and y'all, if anybody listens to the podcast, if you haven't listened to the podcast, I started out not being the biggest fan of vegan food. Still don't like tofu like that, but I can respect vegan food. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can respect it. I can eat it. This donut don't taste vegan.
It doesn't.
It don't taste vegan at all.
Good.
The glazed donut tastes so fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, we stopped.
Oh, it go good with this kettle and cast and kettle.
Right?
Man.
It's like cinnamony.
Yeah.
Then we stopped at, you can also find them at Thank God for, like the number 4, rawandvegantreats.com.
Yeah. Praise them.
Wow. Anyway, then we stopped at Nuts to Go, which is just nutstogochicago.com. And they have literally every single kind of...
All kind of nuts, huh?
that are just candied. We got the stop it.
Well, okay, I'm just saying.
These people. We got pecans.
Yeah.
Did you say pecans or pecans?
Pecans.
Oh.
Honestly, I don't know how I say it. You just got to catch me in the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
And see if I'm in my element, in my zone. You know how I say it. Man, give me these pecan nuts. Yeah, there it is. I say pecan.
Pecan pie.
Yeah, pecan pie. Yeah.
But pecans, I don't know.
These vanilla.
They're vanilla.
Vanilla flavor.
Yep, candied pecans.
Candied pecan. Man, they're good.
So good.
They smooth. They like buttery. You bite into them, and it ain't a lot of crunch. I mean, they crunchy.
Decent crunch.
That's what I mean. But it ain't like you don't break a molar trying to get through these months.
Right.
You know?
They also have a full
produce
section, which is 40 acres fresh market, and you can shop for all of your produce right there. And they take Link and all kinds of non-cash payments.
Let me tell you, these peanuts and these pecans and donut coming in clutch. More? Yeah, coming in clutch with this. Your boy getting a little saucy on this bad boy.
Okay, well,
that's... Getting a little saucy.
Yeah.
I like this. I like this Cass and Kettle. It's because I feel like it's a good like afternoon type of thing.
That's exactly what I feel. I feel like it's a great afternoon not cocktail. It's a cocktail.
Yeah.
But
yeah, but it's fine.
I just like it, and I don't even like.
You don't even drink like that.
I don't drink like that at all, and I definitely don't like vodka like that.
Yeah, it's crazy because I'm almost exclusively whiskey and rum and that kind of stuff. You know, I don't really drink. I don't even drink beer like that.
Yeah.
At all. So have vodka. I don't think I had vodka in some years now, and it's smacking.
Yeah.
It's hidden too. I ain't gonna lie.
Stop it.
I ain't gonna lie. You gotta do this by yourself.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
But the main course for the day.
Yeah, the main course for the day.
With the MacArthur.
We went to MacArthur's, which if you are from Chicago, you probably know or have heard of MacArthur's. It's like where Obama mentioned the restaurant in his
memoir,
2006 autobiography, and it's like a Chicago staple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just looking at the walls, you can see like everyone that's come through Chicago has eaten there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and now we have.
Yeah, and there's like there used to be like a buffet section. There's obviously the upfront area where you can go and order, which is what we did. You can eat there. Technically, there's one area that is open for dine-in. No one like takes your order or anything. You're basically buying your food and sitting there to eat. But it once was like a super
popping, bussing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, still people were coming in and out.
Oh, it was
very frequently.
It was a revolving door for sure.
But to think like before,
it was probably cracking in there. Yeah, you probably couldn't even find a decent seat for a little while. The parking lot is a little small too, so you probably had to.
There's additional parking in the back.
Yeah, and there's some good there's some good street parking too. So.
Right. Yeah, but what kind of food is McAllister's, Dario?
Soul food.
I said McAllister's.
Yeah, MacArthur. Soul food, and let me tell you, this is the first I ain't had soul food like this in a while. In a while, I mean, I'm talking about macaroni cheese, everything, yams, greens, cornbread, ribs. Fried chicken. Man, we had the cobbler, right?
No, I had the banana pudding.
Let me tell you, y'all, this was smacking. Everything was so good.
It was.
Mashed potatoes.
Yep.
The gravy on that
was so good.
Spaghetti. How I like it. I mean, some people can be like, that's not spaghetti. Yes, it is. Right. It's spaghetti. But, man, it felt like old school family reunion type food.
It definitely feels like this was cooked in someone's house.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like you have a lot of great soul food in Chicago. You have places like Soleil, like Soul Shack that make soul food, but they make restaurant soul food. You know what I mean? Very aesthetically pleasing presentations and like there's a lot of creativity that goes into the dishes. Fantastic, but not like you would like not like what your grandma would make.
Yeah, that down home. Yeah. Make me a plate. That's what it was. It felt like make me a plate. Here's a plate. You ain't gotta ask just pass it to me. Yeah. You know? And it felt so good. I was hungry too. So I think I was already hungry, like definitely hungry coming into it. Yeah. But when we went to the produce, because I thought I thought this I don't know where the communication breakdown was, but when we pulled up to the market, to the fresh market, I thought that was the food. I was like, okay, why are we eating in this building? Okay, that's
that's different. They don't have a sign.
It's different. I mean, like it's different. But then I was like, oh, this is just a market. So I was like, at that moment, I was like, oh, I'm hungry as hell. So we walked out to the car. Sarah was like, are you ready? I was like, yes, I'm starving. Let's go. So I already went in there with a stomach that was ready to smack.
Yeah, you were definitely ready to eat.
Yeah, I was ready to eat. And it did not disappoint. It didn't disappoint. We still got some ribs left over.
Right.
Because we got full. Like we ate fast. We ate that real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
What'd you think about it?
I really liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I really liked it a lot. Again, not something I grew up eating, but.
I know somewhere my grandmama upstairs looking at me like, yeah. You remember how that feel, don't it? Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
It was so good. I feel like how do I describe this? Like if you it's black people food. Like, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, soul food. You got to go into it, like you said, the presentation. It ain't what it is. You know what I mean? Like we're not going for presentation. No, we're not going for presentation. And I don't even care about presentation too much. As long as the food is good, which it is. It is absolutely fire food. Mm-hmm. So if you're looking to go out west, if you're looking to come in from, Cicero, Oak Park, Berwyn, and you need some good food that's not in your community, you could hop on over.
Yeah.
Cross that little border, come into the city limits, and MacArthur's is gonna hold you down. I'm sorry.
Just these pecans.
This. It's this.
You chugged that drink.
I did. It's really good. I ain't gonna lie. It's really good. And this is 74% proof.
Yeah.
74 proof.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, like I shouldn't be doing this like this, but
you really shouldn't.
Ah, man, it's good. But yeah, it's fire. MacArthur's definitely love it. Yeah. I love it.
How would you like if you were to talk about, because Austin is so large, I feel like it's really hard. I can't wait to do an episode where we like really dive into the different neighborhoods within Austin and talk about like the dynamic. But it's such a large community area and did you know that they lost 16% of their population? Yeah. Like in the last decade or so? Yeah.
At one point they had 130,000 people that lived in Austin area.
Yeah. Now it's like...
Yeah, so you talk about a huge drop-off, like a huge drop-off of people in an area that was once thriving.
Yep.
So it's really cool to see this Invest Southwest come through and really make it pop again.
Especially because, like, you go 4 blocks from where we were, like, where we were at the market, for example.
Yeah.
4 blocks west of there.
Yeah.
And you're like the mansions of Oak Park.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? That's such a crazy dynamic to me. Mm-hmm. That like logically looking at that, how do you justify that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You don't justify it.
But like what I'm saying is like there's clearly a disparity in investment.
Yeah. Yeah, now there's huge initiative, a lot of money being poured into the community areas. So, especially this year, huge. I mean, it's about to really blow up the new buildings, housing, and such. About to really take off in the area. So, I think it's going to be dope. I mean, I think it's a good thing. Definitely not. It's a good thing. It's a great thing.
Right.
Because now you can have, bring MacArthur's back to his heyday. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that food was, I ain't gonna lie.
And that's the goal, is to like make the people that already live there and the businesses that already exist better. Yeah, right. Give them more resources.
Right. Yeah, we ain't trying to build something new. You know what I mean?
Man, don't bring Trader Joe's in there.
No, Trader Joe's ain't coming out there, but it would be it's dope to see what's going to come of it. Yeah. And I can't say it enough. That MacArthur's
is pretty good.
You that was a good example that you gave. You got Soleil, you got Soul Shack. You know what I mean, you got all these places.
You have a bunch of places. A ton. Just make like restaurant soul food. Yeah. Great food. Restaurant presentation.
This had that elbow into it.
Like, Soul Shack has the soul roll.
That's like soul roll.
I can't imagine anyone's grandma making a soul roll. No, you know what I mean? Like,
I can't imagine nobody else doing it as good as they do it. Yeah, I mean, because they come with the dipping gravy too. Ooh.
If you've never been to Soul Shack in Hyde Park.
That's
definitely check it out.
Man, you might have to wait.
But also, expect to wait at least 45 minutes. You should go down to the Silver Room. For a little bit.
Yeah, chill out.
Check in, go down to the Silver Room, shop a little bit over there,
and then come on back.
And then come back,
and then get ready to fall asleep after you.
That's what we did last time.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I built the website after we on my phone. Like that's how inspired I was after eating there. Mm-hmm. We definitely talking about another community area, but
all right.
But yeah, that's Austin. That's all. That's Austin for you. That's all. That's it.
That's all I got. You got anything else you want to talk about?
I'm good, Chief.
You're a little tipsy, aren't you?
No, I'm good, y'all. I did smack this thing. I did smack. It's gone. Like I wish I could show. Is it
really gone?
Yeah. Look, watch it. Oh.
Damn.
Ah. Yeah.
Is that how you finished?
Slow down.
I meant a drink.
Okay, all right.
Wow.
No.
Wow. Anyway, just a reminder of where we went and where you can follow them. Soul City Community Market is on 5713 West Chicago Avenue every Saturday and Sunday from 9 to 3 and then from 10 to 3. And then we got Social Work Sunday Tea on all social media. You can shop her site at socialworksundaytea.com. Mm-hmm. The Nuts Place. you got that sign over there. Oh, but yeah. Thank God for raw and vegan treats.com and
the nuts. Sampled No, okay, I'm sorry. Nuts to go Chicago.com. You can follow on Instagram at Nuts to Go Shy. They got a bunch of different flavors of nuts, all kind of nuts. So you can
You like saying nuts?
No, I'm just saying whatever kind of nut you like to eat.
Wow. All right. Well, that's all, folks. Y'all be blessed. If you like this episode, go ahead, send it to someone you like. If you get this episode, join us next week. Maybe we'll do better. Maybe we won't. We actually have a cool guest next week. So maybe
we do.
Yeah.
We do actually have a cool one. Plus, shop our site.
We have new merch.
Yeah.
Check it out. Like community area specific merch, not 77 flavors merch alone. We got both.
Yeah. So holler at us. Mess with us out there. We putting in work out here.
Hey.
All right. That's it. That's all. I love you. Peace out, y'all. Hey, thanks for listening to this episode of 77 Flavors of Chicago. We hope you enjoyed it. If you can, please like, rate, and subscribe to us on all streaming platforms where you listen to podcasts. And we hope you listen soon. We'll catch you back next Monday with a new episode. Bye.